Hello, it's Mrs. Z. It's a lesson 17, grade 5, mission 2. Okay, it's word problem. So it says we're going to read, draw, and write to solve this problem. Okay, it says 852 pounds of grapes were packed equally into 3 boxes for shipping. How many pounds of grapes were there in 2 boxes? So you have to really pay attention in the questions because sometimes you think that, and if you don't understand, they don't ask you what ask you. They don't ask you for one. They ask you for how much is in the 2 boxes. So the first they tell you that there are 3 boxes, and that's what we're going to draw. We have 3 boxes. Let's see, 1 and 2, and then 3. Okay, and they also say that these 3 boxes have 852 pounds of grape. So the total of these 3 is 852. So if we look this and we label the total, T equals 852 LB. LB is pound. So the question is, we don't know how much is 1 unit. What is 1 box is question mark. And then, so what that means is we have 3 units and we have that also we need to divide to find the 1 box is equals if we divide 852 into the 3 parts. Okay, so we can divide standard algorithm, or we can use area model of division. It's depend. You need to learn that in the 4th grade, but let's just do now standard and then we'll see how that matches. So if I needed to divide 852 into 3 groups, we could do one number at a time. So how many groups of 3 are going to be in 8? So we can say 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 3 is 9. So that's only 2 groups could be. 2 times 3 is 6. When I subtract, we got leftover of 200s. Now we're going to bring down the tens. 205 tenths is 25 tenths. So now when you think about this to be 25, how many 3s are in 25? Or what number times 3 is close to 25? And if you know multiplication, 3 times 8 is 24, and that is really close to 25. So 25 minus 24, it's only 110 left. So finally, we're going to bring down the ones, and then together with 10, that will be 12 ones. And then you can think 3 times what makes 12, or how many groups of 3 are in 12? They are 4. 4 times 3 is 12, and we have nothing else to share, so our answer is 284. All right, so 284 is in each of these boxes. 284, 284. We find what is 1 box, but the question says how many pounds of grapes were there in 2 boxes. So this 2 boxes is our question. Boxes is question mark, and that's what we need to find. First, we did find what one box is, and then now we're going to find what is two boxes. So 284 times 2. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 8 is 16. I remember 100. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. And that is how many grapes are in the two boxes. And now we need to write answer. So let's make that, I'll make it this smaller. Sorry, guys. There you go. All right, that's enough. Okay, how many pounds of grapes were there in two boxes? There were 268 pounds of grapes in two boxes. And that is the final answer for that lesson 17 word problem. Okay. So we will see you next time. Stay safe, be smart, make smart choices. Bye.